Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, and let's solve question 10 of exercise 9D. The number of pets 40 students own is recorded, and the record is shown on the right side where the number of pets are 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10, and the number of students who own these pets are X, 2, Y, 6 and 14. And what do we need to know? What do we need to do? We need to show that X plus Y equals 18. And if the mean of the distribution is 6.4, then we'll have to show that x plus 3y equals 30. And finally, we have to find the value of x and y. And once we have this value of x and y, we have to find the median and the mode. So let's start to solve this question. Firstly, the most important thing is that we know this kind of a table is known as frequency table. In a frequency table, we have x, which is the number of pets, and the frequency is the number of students. So solving this question now becomes easier, and this is that part A1. We know that the total number of students are x plus 2 plus y plus 6 plus 14, and we also know that the total number of students that we are talking about are 40. So putting those values inside, we get to know that 40 is x plus 2 plus y plus 6 plus 14, and solving this equation gives us 40, which is equal to x plus y plus 22. X plus y is equal to 40 minus 22, and finally x plus y is equal to 18, which we needed to show. Coming over to part A2, and in part A2, if we know that mean of the distribution is 6.4, we have to show that x plus 3y equals 30. And what is mean? Mean is sigma fx, or we could call it summation fx divided by summation f. And what is summation fx? Well, summation fx means that what we need to do, we have to multiply x by f. So fx becomes 2x, 4 multiplied by 2 becomes 8, 6 multiplied by y becomes 6y, 8 multiplied by 6 becomes 48, and 10 multiplied by 14 makes 140. And here, so we would write, since it is summation, so we would write 2x plus 8 plus 6y plus 48 plus 140, and we have to divide it by the sum of all the frequencies. And what is the sum of frequencies? Which is f. This is x plus 2 plus y plus 6 plus 14. So we can write it down here. Moreover, we know already that the mean of distribution is 6.4, and x plus 2 plus y plus 6 plus 14 is actually 40, which is the total number of students. So we can also write this as 6.4 equals 2x plus 6y, and once we add 8 plus 48 plus 140, that makes 196. We divide by 40. 40 goes towards the left side, gets multiplied, becomes 256 equals 2x plus 6y plus 196. 196 goes on the left side, gets minus 2 gets common between, and 2 gets common with x and 3y, and the answer gets solved down to x plus 3y, which is 30. And this was your second portion. Now we have to find the value of x and y. Now we know that x plus y is equal to 18. That was from part A1, and x plus 3y is equal to 30, which was the answer of part A2. And can we write y is equal to 18 minus x? Yes, because x remains here, and y, once it goes to the right side from positive, it becomes negative. So y is equal to 18 minus x. We can insert this value of y over in this equation. So this equation becomes x plus 3 18 minus x, which is equal to 30. Now solving this equation further, we get to know that answer is x, which is 12. And once we have this answer, putting the value over here, y is equal to 18 minus x, y is equal to 18 minus 12, and the answer becomes y is equal to 6. Now we have the value of x and y. We can now find the median and the mode. And what is median? So if we look at the distribution, so now can we say that the distribution is actually the number of students having 2 pets are 12, and the number of students which have 6 pets are 6. So the number of students become 12 plus 2 plus 6 plus 6 plus 14, which is equal to 40. And finally, finding out the median. So what is median? Median is the number, total numbers plus 1 divided by 2, and n over here is the number of students, which we already know is 40. So putting this value inside, 40 plus 1 divided by 2, which is 41 divided by 2, it becomes 20.5, which is the 20.5th position. This means that the median would be the mean of the 20th and the 21st position. How would we find the median of the 20th and 21st position? So first 12 slots go over here, then plus 2 makes 14 slots, then plus 6 makes 20. So So the 20th number is 6 and the 21st number would be 8. So finding the mean of both 6, which is the 20th position number, and 8, which is on the 21st position, we find it, and dividing it by 2, we find the median, which is 7, and this was the answer. And finally finding out the mode. What is mode? Mode is the value which occurs most frequently, and we here in this table we see that the frequencies are 12, 2, 6, 6 and 14, and 14 is the highest frequency of this table, and the corresponding value of the number of pets is 10. So the answer is 10, become mode equals 10, and that is your answer.